Yeah, hey, Woodstock here. Hope everyone's doing okay. Um, just doing some detail work on the eyes on this pine knot. Came off my property. It's been burnt up on each end. It's kind of hollow inside. So I was kind of skeptical if it would make a viable piece, but so far so good. Yeah, the whole thing behind this piece is try something a little different this time. Just going to use the exterior of the knot as a mask. And the whole thing is basically some spirit trapped in within the wood, more or less. So only things showing are the eyes and the mouth. It's all covered up mostly with the exterior part of the knot. So far it looks pretty good to me. I just have to do some stuff on the teeth as well, so that'll be coming around. Probably a third video. I don't like to drag videos out too much, but I think in this case it's going to be important for that because the teeth are going to take a bit of time for what I want to do. They're going to be all crooked and gnarly, stuff like that. Kind of match the face a little bit. It looks like it's like a definitely spirit trapped inside the wood. Yeah, this idea came across one day just out of the blue. Figured I'd just give it a shot, see how it works out. I may do future ones like this depending on how successful this one turns out. But it kind of looks okay to me. I mean, it just needs a little more work though. And just throwing some steel wool work on this one to smooth it out. It's kind of hard with one hand because I'm holding the camera with the other one. Tripod went missing for a bit, so I'll get it back in due time. But in the meantime, I'm relegated to like one hand carving. I didn't edit this video down too drastically as well. I upped the speed up to like 50% in some areas. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing great out there in the wood carving world, maintaining safety standards, etc. You can never be too cautious with around power tools. That being said, I've been pretty lucky. Just been mindful of like the surroundings. But I just wanted to mention the safety factor because I don't think it gets mentioned quite enough from seeing other channels too much. So just don't take it for granted, I'd say. Fortunately, these pine knots don't give off a lot of dust. Pretty much non-existent with a pine knot as opposed to other drier wood, because the pine knots seem to be more resinous and they don't have a lot of airborne material after grinding. So that's why I prefer these quite a bit as well. Less PPE, i.e. face masks. So, but you still have to be worried about the rotational speed of the Dremel and the possibilities of coming into contact with your body. So that being said, I don't use gloves too much as well, since it's a smaller work, but perhaps on a bigger piece, like, I definitely would wear some kind of gloves. But pretty much safe with the smaller work. Yeah, I didn't measure the knot, but I'm sure it's around 12 inches in length and about 3 to 4 inches width at the fattest part. And it's a pretty solid knot from what I could tell by holding it in my hands. It's not too rotted out in the middle, so. But I was concerned about that earlier, and it doesn't seem to be a problem now. So this knot, you could probably hang it on a wall if you want to drill a hole in the back, or just leave it on a desk or something like that. I usually make stands for these things, but I'll wait around until I get a bit of faces done, then I'll go for some stand work. But in the moment, I'm more concerned about the production, getting a bunch of faces done. So I plan on doing some sales online too. Getting back into that. Yeah, basically this video is about eyes, but it's also covering a small segment with the teeth here yet. I'm not going to get them done on this session, but you'll see. I'm starting below the eyes now for the next next phase, because the teeth are going to probably take a bit of time to get them proper, stuff like that. So, but in the meantime, probably in this video here pretty soon, and start off the third section mostly on teeth. So stay tuned for the up and coming one. It shouldn't be too long from now. So anyway, catch everyone on the next video. Take care. See you later. Bye.